everybody, I'm Amy Leiden and welcome to your 5-minute fix. Today I'm going to show you the difference between Cobra and upward facing dog. It's a question that I get asked all the time in yoga class, and it's a very simple difference, but they're two very unique poses. So first I'm going to show you Cobra, and I think Cobra is easiest to come into from starting on your belly. So you can go ahead and lay down and just let your body press up against the floor, flipping the feet over so you're on the shoelace or the toenail side of your foot. You want to set your hands up underneath your shoulders and experience that opening of the shoulders, feeling the shoulder blades draw together. Now, this is what I call baby cobra, and it's a back bend and it's a great pose, especially if you have lower back pain. You want to make sure you're very careful in your back bends. But if you're feeling good on any particular day and you want to take your back bend deeper, Cobra, you just lift on up. And you want those shoulder blades to draw a little together, the shoulders a little away from the ears. What you want to try to avoid is sort of this collapsing in the neck and shoulders, and try to really use the pose as the heart opening pose it's meant to be. Okay? You can take your big cobra, you can take your baby cobra, whatever you're in the mood for on that particular day, however your back is feeling. You also have some options in your cobra position to take your hands farther forward. Right? This might alleviate a little bit of stress in your low back, and you might find a little bit of a different stretch. So I always encourage you to play around with the position and see what feels best in your own body. So that's our Cobra. Now, upward facing dog is a little bit more active back bend. I'm not a huge fan of up dog. It doesn't feel that great in my own body, so I tend to use blocks when I want to do upward facing dog. You are welcome to try it with the blocks. If you like it, great. If not, you don't need them. Okay? So we're going to set the blocks underneath our hands, and you can come into a plank position. Up dog is a much more active back bend than the Cobra. So as we transition to the chaturanga, like I showed you last week, you can flip your way into the upward facing dog. And as you'll see in upward facing dog, nothing is touching the ground except my hands and my feet. It's a much more active back bend, and it can be quite a bit of work on your lower back. So you want to really be careful in the pose. Okay. Shoulders stack over the wrists, heart wide open. And so that's the basic difference between your upward facing dog and your Cobra. Like I said, with back bends, you need to be really careful with your lower back. So next week I'm going to show you a couple of exercises that will help you with lower back pain and help to strengthen that lower back. So make sure you check back in next Tuesday for your 5-minute fix. I'll see you then.